Hello everyone, welcome back to Kishore Tech Solutions. Today we are going to discuss about the IAM service. IAM is the one of the service in Amazon Web Services. It is all about authentication and authorization. Here you have a one doubt like what is authentication and what is authorization. Authentication means you have the access but you did not entered into inside. Authorization means you have access and you are in inside. Example, you have a booked one bus ticket and that is called a authentication. Authorization means you have entered inside the bus. You can sleep and you can chit chat with your friends. That is called a authorization. Here I will explain some of the IAM terms. What is user? Giving authentication to someone. So I am a team lead, you are a user. So I want to give some permission to you to authenticate some of the service in AWS. So you are a user. So here I am giving authentication to someone. What is group? Categorizing users by someone. We can maintain the groups in the organizations like admins, development, testing. We can add people inside those groups, and if we give the policy or role to that group, automatically it will apply to everyone. That is called as a group. Role, it means authentication and authorization given to AWS service or resources. Example, I have here one EC2 instance and one DB service. So I want to access from EC to DB. So I am going to create a one role like EC2 S3. That is one of the role and giving permission with EC2 to speak with RDS. This is RDS. Now I am not logging as a user, but this permission will allow to access the RDS. That is called a role. In AWS, giving permissions to something in AWS called roles. It will be helpful in back server process jobs. Like when you are trying to withdraw some amount in ATMs, so sometimes your amount is withdrawn, but you could not able to get the cash. But after some time, automatically it will update the your account. So at this time, this type of roles will be helpful. So there is no bank interruption at the time and only RDS. So automatically jobs will be run without this action. So that is called as a back server process jobs. Coming to policy. Policies means what you are allowed or what you are denied. Currently, we have the two types of policies in AWS IAM roles. One is AWS managed policies and user managed policies. What is AWS managed policies? Already we have some policies in the AWS IAM. So those are created by Amazon Web Services. That is called as a AWS managed policies. So I have created some resources, some of the applications. So and I want to give authentication to particular persons. So I want to create some of the policy to give permission to someone. That is called as a user managed policies. Now I am going to give a demo how to create roles and policies and how to create users. Now I am checking the IAM service. Here managed access to AWS services. This is the IAM. So I am clicking on users. Here you have the option create user. I'm going to create a user test. So here I'm going to provide access with management console. So I want to create an IAM user. and I don't want to give auto generated password, and I am going to here select custom password. I'm giving Kishore @999 show password, and I'm going to disable this option. So if we are going to enable this option, once user is logged in, so it will ask reset the password. I'm not providing this option to user. Click on next, and here we can attach the policies. So I'm giving the administrator access. I have selected the administrator access. Click on next. So here you can able to see username is test and custom password I have given and required password reset. I have chosen no, and permission summary I have given the administrator access. Create an user. Now it's going to create an user. This is the URL. I am taking another window. Now I am trying to access the user. I have given username as test and password Kishore @999. Here you can able to see here. I can able to access the services and everything. So I'm clicking on EC2. Now I can able to access this everything. Instances, launch instance. So I have the option to create instance also. I will keep this account, and I am trying to create another user with some of the restricted policies. I'm going to create another user. Test 2 I'm giving here, and I am providing a GUI console, and I want to create IAM user custom password. Same password I am giving here. Show password, and I am disabling this one. Click on next, and I attach policies directly. So I am giving only S3. Now click on next, and we can able to see here username is test2, and I have given the custom password. Password reset is not required. Permission I have given only Amazon S3 full access. So here I will explain the policies. Here you can see policies names. We have the lot of policies are there. So if we can able to see here this symbol, that means Amazon is created. So if there is no symbol, so that policies are created by user. That is called as a user management policy. Now I am going to create user. Username is test2 and console password is Kishore @999. I am going to log out from this account. Sign into console. Now I am going to access with a test user 2, test2 and password is Kishore @999. I am giving the show password. Click on sign in. Now you can able to see I have accessed the account with test2 user. I am clicking on EC2 instance. Earlier I have given the permission to only S3, but here I am clicking on EC2 instance. Now you can able to see, I don't have the permission. You are not authorized to perform this operation. This is the useful of the identity access management. If you like this content, please like, share and subscribe my channel.